before you write that resignation letter, let's talk about your corporate currency, because here's what I need you to know. You're not starting over, you're cashing in on gold you've been mining for decades. So this video today. Okay, let's be honest. You've been thinking about leaving corporate and starting something of your own. Maybe not today, but soon. And that voice in your head keeps asking, am I even ready to do this on my own? Let me stop you right there. Because if you build any level of success in your corporate career, chances are you're more ready than you think. Before you write that resignation letter, let's talk about your corporate currency, because here's what I need you to know. You're not starting over, you're cashing in on gold you've been mining for decades. So this video today is for middle-aged, mid-career professionals who are considering entrepreneurship, but you're unsure, you're unclear if you're really ready. Maybe you've been climbing that corporate ladder for 20 plus years, delivering results, earned the accolades, you got the title, but something is missing. You're wondering if there's more than beyond your current role or corner office. I'm Jraya Nicole, author of Choice Destinations. I'm a career strategist and coach for high-performing professionals ready to make their next move make sense. And I use my own corporate currency in my own consultant agency that works for my lifestyle. Today, I'll show you how to evaluate yours. I went from corporate success to building a purpose-driven business on my terms. And the transition wasn't about luck. It was about recognizing the assets I already owned. If you're exploring entrepreneurship as your next chapter and ready to see your corporate experience as currency, not just experience, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's dive in here. Now, first, let's talk about what corporate currency actually is. You're not stuck, you're actually equipped. And all those fires you've been putting out, those high stake meetings, those tight deadlines, managing people who didn't even want to be managed. That's not just your resume, that is your corporate currency. And that's your competitive advantage. And it's valuable. Corporate currency is the transferable value you've built. Your skills, leadership experience, strategic thinking, and industry insight. Your ability to deliver under pressure. It's everything you've learned that goes beyond your job description. And the best part, your job title is temporary, but your value, that's yours to leverage. This is a key part of the framework and mindset shift I discuss in my book, Choice Destination. This is what people pay in coaching, consulting, and advisory work for. You don't need to prove yourself. You need to repackage yourself. You've been told to be grateful for your position, but let's break this down. Gratitude doesn't mean settling. Your expertise has value beyond your current paycheck, beyond your salary. Your title may be temporary, but your wisdom gain is permanent. And that wisdom, that is entrepreneurial gold. So the question isn't, am I ready to pivot? It's, am I ready to stop undervaluing what I actually bring to the table? Y'all with me? So if you've mastered these 5 things I'm about to give you in your corporate tenure, you already have the foundation for entrepreneurial success. Let me break this down. Asset number 1, managing up, across, not just down. You know how to influence without authority. That's exactly what entrepreneurship requires. Getting people to buy into your vision when you can't just give orders. You've already been doing this every time you had to get buy-in, whether it's cross department, convince senior leadership, or rally teams. Asset number 2, you turn chaos into strategy. Remember that broken process or that crazy project? You didn't panic. You were measured. You didn't just survive. You created order from the chaos. That's consulting gold right there. While others panic, you see the patterns. While others see problems, you see the systems that need fixing. Asset number 3, being the go-to problem solver. People come to you when things get messy. It's worth more than an MBA, ladies and gentlemen. You've been the person they call when the stakes are high and failure isn't an option. Asset number 4 is translating between worlds. You speak C-suite to the executives and frontline to the team. You are already a translator, and translation is transformation. You take complex concepts and make them actionable. You bridge gaps between vision and execution. You're a translator of needs, pain points, and solutions. Asset number 5, building systems that last. You've created order, documented processes, streamlined tasks without even knowing it. You've been building your own mythology, creating systems and process to save time. This is literally what consultants get paid to do. If you're nodding along thinking, yes, that's me, then you're ready. You're ready for CAPE. Now, CAPE is my intensive one-on-one coaching program. It's nestled in 6 weeks that'll help professionals like you, high performing, high achieving, transition with strategy, not just struggle. So you can learn more about my exclusive one-on-one experience, Kate. I'll put the link in the description below. Hear me out here. Before you make any moves or hand in your notice, I need you to ask yourself these 3 critical questions. Ask yourself, am I running from something or to something? Desperation builds businesses that fail. Purpose builds legacy. Which one is driving you? This is the crossroads here. If you're just trying to escape, that's not strategy, that's reaction. But if you're moving towards something bigger, something aligned with who you are becoming, that is power. And question 2, the second one on my list here, ask yourself, can I articulate the transformation I create? It is one thing to know your worth, but it's another skill set to be able to advocate your values. You don't just manage projects, you drive results, you grow teams, and you solve complex problems. I need y'all to own that. What transformation do you create? Can you put a name on it? Can you name the specific problem you solve better than most? And the final question here, ask yourself, am I willing to bet on myself the way I bet on other people? You've given your time, your energy, and your brilliance to companies for years. I know it because I've been there. But now it's your turn. When do you become your own best investment? Can you package your experience into a solution people will pay for? You bet you can. And are you willing to build something that aligns with what matters to you, your values, not just replicate hustle culture? Here's the truth bomb. A smart exit isn't escape, it's elevation. You're not leaving corporate because you failed. You're leaving because you've outgrown what they can offer you. It's strategy that pays you back with time, autonomy, and peace of mind. Let me leave you with this. Your corporate experience isn't your past. It's your platform. Stop asking if you're qualified and start asking where you want me to build. Your next move, it isn't about proving your worth. It's about finally owning it. I know the golden handcuffs, those benefits, that steady salary, those bonuses, those paid for trips, that perceived security. It feels safe. But after 2 corporate layoffs, I am an advocate for designing your own path. Because look, security without fulfillment isn't security. It's really slow suffocation. You deserve both financial stability and purpose-driven work. And if you're tired of questioning, am I ready? You are. You just need a plan. My book, Choice Destination, it lays it all out. And as mentioned, my coaching program, Kate, it helps you bring it to life. Also, I have a free 3-day kickstart, the Career Clarity Kickstart. That'll get you started this week. Be sure you get in the description below and get your free roadmap to your next and best move. Let's get into these comments. What's the one corporate skill you never thought of as entrepreneurial goal? Let's celebrate what you already bring to the table. And if this video shifted how you see your experience, share it with another high performer who may need to hear this. So meet me in the comments. I want to cheer you on. I want to hear your biggest breakthrough from today. Your next move does not have to be a leap of faith. It can be a calculated move based on the currency you already carry. You're not starting over, you're scaling up. Be sure to like this video if it helped you see your experience differently. Subscribe for more strategic career content, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, make your next move your best move.